Funniest, Ross's leather pants. Ross's disastrous date outfit in The One with All the Resolutions is one of the most iconic comedic moments in Friends. He tries to impress his date with tight leather pants, only to get overheated and trapped in the bathroom. His increasingly desperate attempts to escape, including using lotion and powder, turn total humiliation into comedy gold.
Oh my God!
This scene works because it's a perfect collision of Ross's vanity and awkwardness. He's so focused on appearing cool that he loses all control of the situation, and the physical humor plays out with surgical precision. Ross's breakdown over something so trivial captures Friends' essence. It takes the ordinary and makes it absurd. His phone call to Joey for troubleshooting his pants failure remains one of the show's best visual gags.
They're not coming on, man.
You see any, Vaseline?
The moment became a fan favorite because it's not just slapstick, it's character-driven. Ross's need to impress, his insecurity, and his terrible luck all collide in one legendary bathroom crisis. Saddest, Monica and Chandler discover they can't have kids. In The One with the Fertility Test, Monica and Chandler learn they can't conceive naturally.
But there's a good chance this may never happen for us.
The tone of the episode shifts instantly from lighthearted attempts at parenthood to the heartbreak of realizing their dream may never happen. This moment hits hard because Friends rarely lets its characters face real, irreversible loss. For Monica, who built her identity around motherhood and nurturing others, it's especially painful.
I'm the hostess!
The scene's quietness, no jokes, no background laughter, lets the emotion breathe. Chandler's reaction also deepens the sadness. His instinct is to comfort her, even while processing his own grief.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry too.
It's a mature, deeply human moment that shows how far both characters have come since their neurotic early seasons. This storyline proved that Friends could be more than a sitcom. It could reflect real struggles handled with empathy and restraint. Funniest, Joey's Thanksgiving pants. Joey's elastic waist Thanksgiving pants are comedy perfection. When Monica warns him to pace himself during dinner, he returns wearing maternity-style pants, just so he can keep eating. The visual gag, combined with Joey's pride in his strategy, turns a simple idea into one of Friends' most quotable moments. What makes this work is Joey's total sincerity.
These are my Thanksgiving pants!
He doesn't see his behavior as ridiculous. He treats overeating like a competitive sport.
Well, you boys are about to see something really special.
It's a glimpse into his childlike joy, where indulgence and fun always win. The scene also showcases the group dynamic at its best. Monica's exasperation, Chandler's sarcasm, and Joey's obliviousness blend into perfect ensemble comedy. The moment stands out because it's pure, silly joy, a reminder that Friends could make you laugh with nothing more than a turkey, a table, and Joey Tribbiani's unshakable confidence. Saddest, Rachel says goodbye to Ross. In The Last One, Rachel boards the plane to Paris, and Ross finally confesses that he still loves her. She admits she loves him too, but it seems too late. When Ross goes home, defeated, and hears her voicemail,
I got off the plane.
the emotional weight is immense. This moment hits because it's the culmination of a decade-long story. Their love has been messy, frustrating, and cyclical, but this ending gives it closure. The final reunion feels earned, not forced. What makes it especially moving is the vulnerability on both sides. Ross, usually defensive and analytical, is raw and sincere. Rachel, who once ran from commitment, chooses to stay and face it.
I don't want to mess this up again.
It's both an ending and a beginning, the kind of bittersweet payoff that defines Friends. Funniest, pivot! Ross's attempt to carry a couch up the stairs in The One with the Cop gave the world one of the show's most quoted lines, "Pivot!" His relentless shouting as Chandler and Rachel struggle to move the couch creates physical comedy so absurd it feels timeless. The scene is perfectly staged. 3 characters, 1 prop, and escalating frustration. Ross's obsessive precision clashes with Chandler's sarcasm and Rachel's exhaustion, producing comedy that feels both natural and choreographed. It also reflects the trio's chemistry. You believe they've done this before, small problems turning into epic disasters. The breakdown of communication is what makes it funny.
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
Pivot became shorthand for trying too hard to control chaos. And for Friends fans, it's a moment that captures the group's energy in a single word. Saddest, Phoebe's mother's death. In the one with the cat, Phoebe learns her birth mother has died, and her grief collides with her belief that her mother's spirit lives on in a stray cat. It's strange, funny, and devastating, all at once. Phoebe's reaction feels authentically messy. Her coping mechanism, humor, denial, and magical thinking mirrors her trauma-filled past. The show doesn't trivialize her grief.
So believe me, I know exactly how you feel.
It lets her process it in her unique way. What makes it memorable is the balance of tone. The audience laughs with her, but still feels the ache underneath. It's one of the few times a sitcom explores grief without fully explaining it away. Phoebe's storyline proves that loss doesn't always look like tears. Sometimes it's confusion, belief, and a desperate search for meaning. Funniest, the routine. In The One with the Routine, Ross and Monica perform their ridiculous high school dance at a televised New Year's Eve taping. What starts as enthusiasm quickly turns into secondhand embarrassment as they clear the dance floor with exaggerated choreography and no rhythm. It's brilliant because it's rooted in character. Monica's competitiveness and Ross's need for validation collide, creating physical comedy that's both cringeworthy and hilarious. The moment's success lies in how serious they are about it. The total lack of self-awareness amplifies the humor. They're not trying to be funny. They're trying to shine. The scene endures because it captures the sibling dynamic perfectly. 2 adults still acting like teenagers, reliving their glory days with no clue how ridiculous they look. Saddest, Chandler and Monica say goodbye to the apartment. The final scene of Friends, The Empty Apartment, is one of TV's most emotional farewells. The group stands in the space that defined a decade of their lives, handing over their keys one by one. The sadness comes from simplicity. There's no music swell or forced dialogue, just quiet acceptance. The show that celebrated friendship ends with its literal closing door. For Chandler and Monica, it's especially meaningful. They're not just leaving the apartment, they're leaving behind the chapter where their relationship began and grew.
This is harder than I thought it would be.
It's a scene that perfectly encapsulates nostalgia, change, and the inevitability of moving on.
So I guess this is it.
Funniest? Joey in London.
What do you think? Well, I'm not going to have to buy that I'm with stupid t-shirt anymore.
In the one with Ross's wedding, Joey's enthusiasm for London provides non-stop comic relief. His childlike excitement, mispronouncing local slang, sightseeing with Chandler, and shouting, "London, baby!" gives levity to an episode filled with emotional tension. Joey's wonder is infectious. He reacts to London like a kid on his first school trip, making even simple moments hilarious.
Embarrass you? How can I answer that when I'm pretending I don't know you?
His chemistry with Chandler in these scenes is peak Friends humor. 2 best friends navigating chaos abroad. It's also one of the few episodes where Joey's joy isn't undercut by failure. He's purely happy. And the audience gets to enjoy that with him.
London, baby!
Became a cultural phrase because it captured Joey's optimism. A reminder that even amid relationship drama, Friends could still be about fun. Saddest, Ross and Rachel break up. In The One with the Morning After, Ross's infidelity comes to light, and he and Rachel's relationship implodes. Their fight spans nearly the entire episode, raw, painful, and devoid of a laugh track.
This can't be it.
It's one of the most honest moments in the series. There's no villain, just two people destroyed by hurt and pride. Ross's defensiveness and Rachel's heartbreak make the argument feel brutally real. The choice to remove humor completely gives it weight. After years of tension, this is the breaking point. The chemistry that made them compelling now makes the scene unbearable to watch. It's a reminder that even in comedy, love doesn't always end neatly, and sometimes closure is the hardest part.
And that, my friend, is what they call closure.